everybody. It is 10:13 a.m. here in Ghana, West Africa. It's Sunday, November 26, 2023. I did go on live for a minute, but I didn't stay long because I didn't want to start getting emotional online like I did yesterday, on live like I did yesterday. Um, I know people want to know about Jamaican, and people ask, have we found her? No, we're not going to find her. Unfortunately, somebody came into her home and red rummed her, unalived her in her living space. And it's sad that they didn't think about her or her babies or her owners or the other goat or nothing. They're just selfish people that want to steal a goat and go make money off of her. That's all. I have been hearing a lot about the goat, the stealing of the goats since I've been in Ghana. And what they do is some higher up person, for the most part, will pay them to go steal a goat. And once they get the goat, and that person will pay them their money, and then before 6 a.m., the goat will go on off to the slaughterhouse. We won't be looking for her. They looked for her that morning in the places where we were told to go, and people basically said after 6 a.m. you won't find her. By 6 a.m. all the dead goats are already going to the slaughterhouse in Cape Coast. I mean the unalived goats, sorry. So yeah, we are gonna miss Jamaica. It's hard to get through it because Jamaica, her situation came up right in the middle of me already grieving and mourning and being sad about not being home for the holidays. My daughter did make me feel better, letting me know that they were gonna all be together at her grandma's house, so that was cool. And then bam, Jamaica comes up missing. Like I told you, I had been expecting it. I could sense it. I could feel it. And it did happen. Now we have to, be a little more vigilant with baby. It's harder to steal the chickens, but we have to be a little more vigilant with baby. And after we get a dog, we will go ahead and get another goat, according to my husband. That's what he wants to do, to just keep going. Rest in peace to Jamaican. She was a beautiful goat. She was mean as a goat. She really was, but she was a sweetheart. Just ready to have her babies. That's all. She was probably getting tired of being pregnant, like we all get tired of being pregnant in the end. And that's just it. The other issue is Latif is sick. I told y'all, every time I try to save money to go home, something comes up. I don't know if God ain't ready for me to go yet, or what the situation is, but I have to go ahead and get it together. So we're gonna go. Go ahead, husband. So, and baby's still crying. She's been crying since. She cries on and off. But we're gonna go we're gonna go to some city, some village, and take Latif to see I don't know if it's a witch doctor or herbal doctor or what it's really called. But we're gonna take him to go see a doctor to see about fixing his eye. He can't see out of no eye. One eye he can't see much out of. The other eye is completely closed, runny, red. It doesn't look like pink eye to me. It's a deep, 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 deep red and very, very runny, and he can't see. So we're gonna go do that. He was willing to go to the hospital, which was a miracle. But then the local people come through and tell him about, the witch doctors or, the natural doctors, and now he's against the hospital. He said that his eye is not a hospital or doctor issue. He has to go see and use local medicine. So against my will, I'm going to take him to do that. It's about 300 CDs. It's not and I have 200 and something. It's not a price, but you have to bring an offering. And then we will probably end up having to buy a file when we get there. He said we won't, but I've seen it happen before, where you go see the doctor and then the doctor has to get a file and, so on and so forth. But I'm not going to force him to go to a hospital, because I wouldn't want him to force me to go to a herbalist when I want to go to a doctor. So I'm not going to force him to go to a doctor or hospital when he wants to see the person that does natural medicine. So we're finna take this 2-hour trip and just see what happens, and I will keep y'all posted. If I can take the cameras around the issue, whatever's happening, I will go live on TikTok. And thank y'all for being here. Thank you for your condolences and your donations for Jamaican. Just thank you for everything. I really appreciate y'all. See you soon.